What does it mean to manage your mind? Let me share with you some practical steps that I take as an Asian American. When I find myself in a situation starting to get stressed or upset, I try so hard to self-regulate that emotion in myself. I try counting backwards to 10. I try repeating affirmations that I am a good whatever in that moment. But to be totally honest, it's never been modeled for me. I've never practiced it growing up. And so as an Asian American, this is incredibly difficult for me to just sort of switch it off and start counting backwards. I've had to literally remove myself from the situation. So what I'll do is I'll make sure everybody is safe, and then I'll walk away from the room and I'll go downstairs to my office, which is kind of my safe space. And I'll spend time down there just sort of self-regulating and doing something else to frankly keep my mind off of the situation. I might answer some emails, I'll read a book, I'll journal, I'll watch some TV. The best thing that I can do for myself is to actually work out, but that usually isn't the case when I'm just sort of heated and in the moment. But the point is I have to just switch my brain from thinking about and being immersed in that situation to actually doing something that I feel is a little bit more productive or soul fulfilling or just meaningful or fun. If you have the capacity to do this, then I might go for a run or I'll work out the very next day. Now, keep in mind that at this point, I still haven't talked to my kid or my husband or whoever I'm upset with. I still have not talked to them about this specific thing that happened the night before, because I just still know myself that I don't have the sort of wherewithal to just calmly approach the situation. And so I know that by running, that actually, I don't know what it does, but it just clears everything up. It makes everything so much clearer. It enables me to have compassion and empathy. I can put myself in the shoes of the other person, but getting my body moving for whatever reason. I'm sure there's a physiological rationale for me feeling this way, but I just feel clearer and I feel like I can problem solve at a much more strategic and effective way. So let's review. I completely remove myself from the situation after making sure everybody is safe. I go downstairs and I get my mind off of that explicit scenario. I distract myself, and then the next day I move my body. And it's only until I've gone through those 3 different steps that really puts me in a place and a space to be more problem solving, more collaborative. I have more greater empathy and compassion, and I can actually have that repair conversation with that person. As somebody who this process of repair, managing your mind, managing your emotions, it has really never been modeled for me. I've never practiced it. This is the way that I have found works best for me in situations that create a lot of stress and drama.